projects that come from above and down are the ones that crash the hardest. But in the Kennedy's case, it started in the community, it started with parents, and it started with teachers, and that's the absolute best place for it to start.
At Lesley University, we were facilitating a panel on robotics in education. And during the conversation, a parent came up to us who's from a local school asking questions about how to integrate STEAM-related activities in their curriculum. That conversation quickly grew to include the school principal, Mark Hury, and the instructional leadership team. And then things just started to build from there in very interesting ways.
As the year evolved, the school really wanted to have science as the backbone of what they were going to do next. So our conversations evolved from project-based learning to a makerspace, and do you want to be involved in it? And we have parents who want to be involved in it, and let's get this thing rolling.
We saw students, parents, teachers, and community members coming together around this single mission or a new way of knowing within their school community.
Some parents and I started the after-school club, and we weren't really sure how much interest there would be, and we were very pleased that there was a lot of demand. In the end, we took 42 kids, and we still had kids who were interested who were sort of on a waiting list, maybe 10 more. Mark was very open to us doing whatever we wanted to do, and he basically said, go for it. And I think that was actually a very encouraging thing, and I think we surprised him with our enthusiasm and our ability to sort of pull it off.
I see so many parent volunteers, so many parents who, some have deep STEM roots and others have none, but coming in and being a part of that makerspace so that it really reflected the whole fabric of the Kennedy. I think that's the other thing that just distinguishes Somerville and distinguishes the Kennedy specifically.
So Mark and Lindsay helped us set the stage for working with teachers to pull on the different threads of their curriculum ideas and curriculum goals. We work closely with them to try and help them with a slight pivot in practice that focused more on inquiry-based ways of knowing.
And they rolled it out to their students, and we had every grade level K to 8 participate in some type of hands-on making experience. We had kindergartners doing ramps and balls and really developing a unit to explode that for next year. We have third graders doing area and perimeter using Bebop robots so that they can really understand the difference between the two, since it's something that really trips them up. Fourth graders doing green screen public service announcements on the regions of the United States. Fifth grade did a big water project, building water filters using part of a 3D printer. Sixth grade using Tinkercad and designing a whole business around linear equations, and it just kept going up all the way through the 8th grade, and the buzz just caught on with our staff.
And then you add to that the excitement of a leader like Mark, who just loves innovation and change and challenge, and you had some of the right elements in place. So to go in and see kids applying their knowledge and learning in a very project-based, hands-on way, collaboratively with each other, with their teacher as that inquiry coach, that instructional coach, and knowing that they're doing it in a way they wouldn't be able to do in a traditional classroom is the part that gets me excited as a superintendent.